He came all over my sheets.
I am kind of mean to you, but in a very funny way.
Don't you have to go get your kids or something?
The Trauma Bond Podcast with Chaz.
And Nicole.
Game on.
Do this every week. It's like every time it's a new ordeal. Hi. How's it going?
Good, just dealing with my allergies.
Yeah, your newfound allergies.
I didn't realize that they could just spring up on you like this.
I think sometimes it has to do with age. I honestly believe that.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say AIDS.
Yeah.
I don't have AIDS.
Sometimes when your AIDS flares up, it feels like allergies.
But really it's just
It's really
AIDS.
just your AIDS flaring up, yeah.
Well, I went to the store and I got some allergy medicine today, but they didn't have Claritin. They were sold out.
Did they have like the generic version, like whatever store you went to's version?
I literally got Kroger brand allergy medicine. That's what it's called. Allergy medicine.
I mean, it's kind of to the point, so.
Right? So I took one and I don't know what happened, but it made it worse.
Oh.
So I was like, is this like
Normal?
Yeah, and so I'm asking everybody, I'm like am I dying? Like, what's happening?
Am I allergic to this allergy medicine?
Because I don't know if this is like what's supposed to happen, but I feel a little bit nauseous. Like, I don't know. It just like made my nose more runny.
Oh.
I stopped sneezing, which was nice.
Well, but your nose wasn't runny before. It was more stuffed than runny, so maybe that means that it was working.
I don't know, but my nose is getting sore from all the blowing and.
Better than your throat, I guess.
I'd rather my throat be sore from that kind of blowing than this, okay?
Yeah, it's just terrible for you.
It's not fun. I'm just like, sad about it.
It's weird because you've been in Georgia for so long and now all of a sudden you're getting allergies. I don't know if like the pollen count's higher than it usually is. I feel like it's always pretty fucking high.
Or it's like a new brand.
It's a new brand of pollen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's that 2021 version.
It's that let's knock out all the 28-year-old pollens.
Oh.
They're like, we want this strand to affect the people that have never been affected by allergies before.
Yeah.
And they got me. You won. Whoever did this.
Maybe it's like the pollen 21, like COVID-19, but It's pollen 21.
They're like, COVID's coming to an end, so we need to think of something
new.
bigger, better.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say I'd rather have COVID at this point, but I don't know.
No, because COVID comes with a fever, and that feeling is way worse than just, like, you get all of this plus a fever.
Yeah. Okay. I take it back. I take back what I said, universe. Don't give me COVID.
Again,
yeah. No, we never had it.
Right. What's COVID? Never even heard of it.
Oh my God.
You want to hear my trauma of the day or / week? So it's March Madness, which you don't care about. You don't even know if you know what it is.
It's basketball.
Yeah.
It's all the big basketball games.
I wouldn't say big basketball games.
And you do brackets and stuff.
There are brackets, and I did not submit
mad.
mine. So I don't even get to participate. Like, the games aren't nearly as enjoyable if you're not trying to get your bracket fulfilled. So now I'm just like watching basketball. Like, who the fuck was...
Lame.
Yeah. I got no stake in any of these games.
Yeah, I was like, when you were watching it downstairs, I was kind of looking at it, and I was like, I think this is a sport that's kind of interesting.
It's a lot of back and forth. It's very fast paced.
I mean, it is like it's a little like soccer. Like, it's a
Kind
lot
of,
of stealing the ball back and forth, and I love watching soccer.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm just like becoming this sports connoisseur. Like, you got me into football a wee bit. Here we are. I'm like, oh, I think I could do some basketball. I'll watch fights with you.
I will say that the only time that I really care to watch basketball is during this time. And it's just because it's all of like the kind of underrated teams really trying to prove themselves. So everyone's playing really hard. The games are always really good. And it's just like matchups that usually don't happen in the regular season happen during the tournament. So it's a very enjoyable time.
Me and two of my old best friends, we used to go to some of our guy friends' house like all the time, every week almost, and party. And I mean, we started in like January. That's when we met them. So we'd party all the time. Well, then all of a sudden March Madness hit, and I guess they're all big basketball fans. So we'd get over there and all just sitting on the couch watching basketball. And so like literally me and the girls would all just be downstairs by ourselves, and all the boys were upstairs watching basketball.
March Madness it's like
they
it's
took
a
it
big
very
deal.
seriously.
Yeah.
Like we'd be like, guys, shh,
yeah,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey. But nothing could get them away from that TV.
Yeah, I wish that I would have started my basement renovation sooner so that I could be watching the tournament in my basement with multiple screens instead of flipping back and forth like a loser.
Like a poor person. Yeah. Something I would do.
Yeah.
Well, my drama this week was my sweet little 10-year-old getting a girlfriend.
For all of, what was it, 2 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, I was telling all the girls about it. I was showing everybody at work, like, the picture that he sent the girl of his, shocker thing.
His
and
gang symbol.
He thought it was a gang symbol. But
it's a gang, but I don't think it's a gang he wants to be part of. Not at 10 years old.
I was like, it's really sad to me that when his dad told, like, when I was like, I mean, yeah, ask him what it means. And when he was like, oh, he thinks it's a gang sign, that brought me relief.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay, I'm glad he's not going around doing it thinking that it is exactly what it is.
Like, I don't want him to know that it's the 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Like, gang sign? Pfft, okay, I can handle that.
Okay.
You think you're a thug? Whatever.
Did I ever show you the golfing glove that has that? And I show it to everyone who I know who golfs. I'm like, you should buy this. And it's just a regular golf glove, but the first 2 fingers are pink and the pinky is brown.
That's disgusting.
It's the greatest. It makes me want to golf.
That's weird. Yeah, I don't know why 10-year-old. I don't know if that's the thing for the 10-year-olds is walking around doing the shocker.
I can't remember. Well, I don't know if the shocker was a thing when I was 10, but I don't remember even pretending to throw up gang. Well, also at 10 years old was around gangs, and I can't just throw up random signs. Yeah. So then I'd get my ass beat.
You can't have like a red bandana hanging out of the back pocket or something. I remember like I used to be able to do the blood sign, in the.
Please stop.
I know. That was so cool. But anyway, so then I was like thinking, because I was like, okay, he's 10. And 10-year-olds are a lot different from when we were 10.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, you're a little older than me. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Fucking take it easy.
So, I was thinking about, I remember I had a boyfriend when I was it was 2nd or 3rd grade, okay?
Was he your actual boyfriend, or you thought he was your boyfriend and he's like, I don't know why this girl keeps talking to me?
No, he was my boyfriend, okay? Mm-hmm. Like, we were together. His name was Bryce. And it got as far as my mom let me go over there for some reason.
Seems right on par with your mom.
So I was like, so I was like, oh, I want to go to Bryce's house. My mom set it up somehow. I don't know why I went
like
over
a play date.
Yeah,
sort
like
of
a play
thing?
date.
Okay.
So I get
How old
over
were you?
In 2nd or 3rd grade.
Okay.
So I go over there, and I didn't know that he had a twin brother.
Oh.
But they weren't look-alike twins. They were fraternal. Is that right? And his brother is way cuter.
No. Wait. Is it called fraternal?
Identical and fraternal?
It's paternal?
That's dad.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's fraternal.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Okay. So his brother was way cuter than him. So I was like, bummer.
Yikes.
So I get there, and then he had an older brother, like a teenage brother. So they thought it would be funny because Bryce was so nervous about me coming over to play that the brothers were assholes, and they were like, oh, we're going to like...
Were they the only children?
It was him, his twin brother, and then a teenage
brother. So they have
brother.
an older brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get there, and the older brother is like, so me and the twin brother, his name was Barrett, me and Barrett got like a whole little setup for you and Nicole to play. And we were like, okay. They take us over to one of the bedrooms. They turned out the lights, put candles.
They're trying to like set the mood for 10-year-olds.
Yes. No, I wasn't 10. I was like 7 or 8. I was in 2nd or 3rd grade.
But this older brother, how like teenage years, like 13, 14? He wasn't like 17.
No.
Okay.
He's like 13, 14. So we get in the room. All the lights are off. There's candles everywhere. There's like soft music playing. They push us in and shut the door and like hold it so we can't get out. And they were like, kiss, kiss. And we both started crying.
It's so weird how that was a thing when you were younger, where people were like, "You guys should kiss." Like we're all just a bunch of voyeurs. Like everyone wants to watch other people do shit. It's super weird.
Yeah, or like the 7 minutes in heaven where you're just like sitting, like waiting outside the door, like or the closet. What'd you guys do?
Yeah, like people wanted to know so bad what happened. I was like, that's weird that you're that invested.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we cried until the mom finally opened the door and let us out.
It's nice of her. I'm glad she came to check on you guys.
And then as an adult, I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, why did my mom let me do that?
Yeah, she set you up on a date.
And then I remember, and it was right before I moved to Georgia, and I remember him and his mom, the day that I moved, they came over to my house, and they had given
microphone there.
They gave me this big jar of candy with like an "I'll miss you" card, and that was my first heartbreak.
Sweet. Yeah, it's very nice.
No, the boy in kindergarten who's told the whole class I wasn't wearing any panties. I think that was my first true heartbreak.
But were you?
No.
Yeah, so.
But I was like, you didn't have to embarrass me like that, okay? But this was like my first like real one. And then I was like, okay, what other young heartaches did I have? And then I remember this time when I was in church, and it's actually when I met Stella. She was my best friend. And so we were 11, and I had a crush on this boy. Because he's like,
thought you were gonna say Stella. I was like,
no.
Okay, in church seems inappropriate.
No, so I had a crush on this boy, and he was like, looking back on it, I don't know. He had long curly hair that he wore in a ponytail. I don't really know what my taste was back then.
He was ahead of his time.
I know.
He was just a little too soon. Like if he would have done that, if he would have been like in his 20s and did it would have been hot. But like. As an 11-year-old,
it was wasted.
It
was wasted on the 11-year-old.
Yep.
He was like, I think a year or two older than me, but oh man, I was like in love with this kid. Barely ever spoke to him.
Of course.
Okay, he was a little bit on the bad boy side, but
How you like him?
But he was still in church, so like there was some hope. You know what I'm saying? So. So then
your logic blows my mind.
I know. So I was like, oh my God, I love him. Like, and every once in a while, like I try to like set up scenarios for us to bump into each other.
I think it is important to note that you were already in love with him, similar to how you were in love with your dentist.
Yeah.
Before you met, like it's just a
Nicole
trait.
Yeah. I love you before we know each other.
Yep.
So finally the day came where my church was very like we did a lot of youth activities, and so we would go to a lot of places, and there was this one night that we went to Stone Mountain. And I was like, all right, like this is my chance. Like I'm going to make him love me. And so I like got all dolled up. I was looking good. Okay. And so then we go to Stone Mountain, and we ended up, I don't know what happened. I think one of my friends was like, come sit on our blanket, and it was dark. So, there's a lot of things that could happen in the dark.
How old were you?
I was 11.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
So he comes and sits on my blanket. We both end up laying on our stomachs, like looking at the laser light show, like on our stomachs like this, but like our hands were down, and he held my hand.
Oh my God.
I thought I was going to freaking die. I was so excited. So I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. My heart's pounding. I'm like, he loves me. Oh my God. I mean, I'm talking, I'd been in love with this guy for like a year. It was a long.
You guys were about to get married.
It was like a long courting process.
Yeah.
In
your eyes, you were about to get married.
I was like,
this is it. Like, we're going to walk down the aisle in a week or two.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
So we're holding hands, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're in love, whatever. We go back to the van to go back to church, and I think we held hands on the way there, and I was like, I got it in the bag. I got him in the bag, okay? We get in the van, and we're sitting there, and I don't know why. I don't know if my friend asked, like, do you like Nicole? I don't know what happened. But basically, he turns around, he's like, so I just want you to know, I do like you, but your shorts are way too short. That's inappropriate.
You hoochie. This is a good Christian boy. You hood ratchet ass bitch.
He said, you're wearing shorts that are way too short. And I was like, oh my God, those are for you.
Yeah. He's like, I can't bring this home to my mother. What do you think this is?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like on one hand, I was like, dang it, I tried so hard to look pretty. And like he was offended by my hoochie clothes.
Yeah,
my friend dressed me. It was her fault.
Yeah.
Then...
Wait, was your friend Stella?
No, it was another friend. I don't think Stella was there that night. So, and the other friend that dressed me, she wore hoochie clothes. So, it made sense. But I thought that since he was like from the wrong side of the tracks, that's what he'd be into. I'm like,
judging a book by its cover, this boy's in church, okay?
Oh, you just wait.
He is not, okay.
You just wait. So then I was like, on one hand, sad that my hoochie, pushed him away. But on the other hand, like, you ain't telling me what I should wear. Like,
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, he's such a good boy. Like I like him more now because he's.
No.
Yeah, you're like, fuck you. You know, it's my body, my temple.
Well, that's what, because
I do what I want.
That's what the friend was whispering in my
Yeah.
ear. She was like,
He's
"What?"
trying to control you,
Yeah,
girl.
yeah. And so I was like, you're right, sister. And so, but then on the other hand, I was like, how do I fix this? Like, do I wear a bonnet next week? Like, how do I fix
Yeah.
this? I don't remember what happened, but nothing came of it after that. It was just over. I ruined it, okay? Years passed, years and years and years. I'm talking, so I was like 11. So probably when I was like 18, 19, I think I looked him up on Facebook.
Of course you did.
Because I just wanted to see what was up. Like,
Sure.
what's he doing?
In jail.
Yes.
Oh, really?
In and out of jail, hanging out with the wrong crowd, throwing up gang signs
Yeah.
on Facebook and MySpace. Like,
Not the
just,
shocker.
I was like, wow, his mom must be so proud. Still
Bet
had-
you wish you had that girl with those hoochie shorts now, don't you?
Okay, so let me just tell you, now that I think about it, do you want to know who as an adult? Okay, when he was a kid, he was cute because, like, he was just a little kid. But as an adult, he still looks the same. But you want to know who he looks like? Post Malone.
Oh, really?
Yes. Not as dirty
But-
and doesn't have face tats, but very
pretty
similar.
close, yeah.
Like, just like the frizzy hair and like just
A
he
little
looks
greasy.
Yeah, and like
Just looks unkept.
yes, he looks like feral.
Okay.
I was like, this is who I was in love with. I mean,
Yeah.
in love with him.
It's crazy. I'm trying to think of who my 11-year-old crush was. Where was I at 11 years old? Oh, no. It was right before I moved. So I probably repressed all of that.
Yeah, I was a boy crazy kid.
Were you?
Oh, I was so boy crazy. I mean, I loved boys.
I think at 11 I was really going through like my chemistry phase. And I wasn't interested in anything other than chemistry. So
Well, that makes me think of that. So I was like, oh, I was boy crazy. But that makes me think of what this little girl said to Julian when she, like, you know, they were together for 2 hours. And then
Yeah.
she was like, so, like, I'm not really in the stage of dating right now.
which, like, girl, I get it, okay? We just came off of a pandemic. We're still kind of in it. There's some hope, but, like, we don't know what the future holds. Like, I get it.
Maybe she has bad grades. And her parents are like, you need to bring
Could
those
be.
up or you're
Yeah.
going to have a really crappy
You better
summer.
focus on your studies.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess.
I don't know. But I just feel like kids nowadays aren't as innocent. But then when I look back, I was like, was I that innocent? No,
No.
it doesn't sound like it.
Hearing your story, I'm gonna say no, you were not. And knowing who you are as a person, I'm also gonna say no, you were
You
not.
want to know what this girl told me at work today? She
That
told me
you look like a whore.
What? No.
Oh,
She
I
was like,
was
your
just-
shorts are way too short.
Yeah.
No, she was like, you're a nympho. And then this girl was like, I know she is. And I was like, guys, I haven't had sex in 3 days. I'm not a nympho. If I was a
That
nympho.
was your rationalization for you, like, guys, it's been several days, okay? I still haven't had sex. Not to say that I don't want it, but I haven't had it, therefore I am not a nympho.
I didn't take it, so I'm not a raper.
Wow, okay.
So, I mean, does that sound like, you know, your everyday nympho? Not really.
I mean, I wonder if there's degrees of nympho. Maybe you're just, on like the mid scale where it's like you want it all the time, but you're not to the point where you're like, I have to have it.
But see, it's just like a little different because, like, at home,
Yeah.
you know, I got to take care of I got to take care of
Yeah.
myself. You know what I mean?
You
I
gotta do
can't
what you
sleep
gotta
without
do.
it.
Yeah.
And
But
then
you have me there to spoon with you, and I think that helps you.
Oh, that makes it worse.
Does it? So
'Cause
press
then
it up against you?
Yeah. And then I'm like, are we doing this or what? Like,
Yeah.
we just
Well, we went to
teetering
bed
around?
at 8:30 the first night you were here, so
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was sick. These fucking allergies, they're really cock blocking right now, okay?
yeah.
Stupid.
Well, whatever. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It
Yeah.
wasn't that I didn't want to; it just didn't happen. We went to bed because Lusha came over yesterday, and it was kind of late once she left, so we just went to sleep. So that kind of threw off that day, and now there's some other elements at play, and we can't. So
Yeah, I mean, I would have had sex last night, but somebody didn't really seem like they wanted to. So I wasn't going to beg for it. I'm not pathetic.
you could have brought it up,
Literally.
yeah, and then we would have been fine.
Yeah. But that's really all the trauma I had this week. Just my allergies and my kid getting a girlfriend.
Yeah, my kid started therapy.
That's good.
Yeah. I overheard some of her conversation with the therapist. I was like, do I have to be here at like the initial one? And she was like, no. And I was like, cool, bye. I don't want to be here anyway.
I would not be able to help myself. I would have like glass against the door listening. I would want to know everything that was said.
Well, luckily, Michaela's a very loud speaker, so I don't have to like get close to hear her. I just have to not make any noise and I can hear her like she's next to me. So it was fine.
Did she say anything afterwards, like if she liked it or not, or if it helped?
No, she was almost impartial to it, but I know that she liked it and it did help. It was the first one, so it was just when she gets nervous, she just starts rattling off. And I'm like, I want to go in there. I'm like, hey, can you just take a breath, take it easy? It's not like it's just the two of you. Just have a normal conversation. But she's just like, and I was like, there's nothing in there. That's just, I was like, she's not learning anything other than you're a rambler. But I did hear the therapist ask if she feels like she can talk to me, and she said no, but she does feel like she can talk to you. So
I told you I got those secrets up here.
Yeah. We still gotta talk about those.
I mean, we don't.
I mean, we do.
I'm sworn to secrecy.
Fuck your secrecy.
Your
alliance.
What do you think my loyalties lie?
Yeah, with me.
Have you met
really?
Michaela? She's
Okay.
terrifying. If she found out I told you, I'd get my head chopped off. She would literally murder me in my sleep.
Well, I'm gonna break up with you, so.
You can't. I already ordered your birthday presents.
Don't care. Okay.
Speaking of, I got a text today that the FedEx is like bringing them.
Oh yeah.
That was like my thought process. So when I was ordering these presents, because I was like, all right, I'm just going to wait. I mean, they ship in 5 to 7 days. I'll just wait. But then there was like this killer sale. So I was like, oh my God, like what if this doesn't happen again? So I'm just going to order it. But I was like, well, we're like a month and a half away from his birthday.
You're going to be able to keep it that long without giving it to me?
Oh, I was thinking, am I going to be able to keep you long enough to give it to you?
Oh,
Are we going to last until then?
Wow.
I'm not sure. So I was, I was like, do I really, what's the return policy on these sale items?
It's probably going to be 30 days and you're going to be outside your window.
Okay, well, if we're going to, break up, we need to do it before that 30-day window, okay? Because I need my money back. Or I'm just going to have to find somebody else that really likes Clemson.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't think that's a thing.
That's not hard to find in Georgia. There's a lot of Clemson fans in Georgia because South Carolina's, right there.
Okay.
Especially in this part of Georgia.
So then if we break up, I can just put that on my dating profile, like, hey.
Must be a Clemson fan.
Must be a Clemson fan.
Yeah.
I already have presents for you.
It must really, really like the school. You can't just be like, oh yeah, that's a good, I like them, but like you got to be into
like
it.
I want to know that you rock the attire. I want to know that you have a flag outside your house. I want to know that when the game is on, there's no other activities allowed to be going on because I will be watching the game.
Yes.
I've already invested. My kids both have Clemson shirts. I have a couple Clemson shirts. So
anytime Audrey gets a chance to cheer, she says, "Go football Tigers."
Yes.
Yeah.
I've made friends that are Clemson fans.
Yeah.
So, I really need to keep this thing. Like, if you like someone other than Clemson, like, I don't have anything to give you.
Yeah.
Like,
your full football knowledge is based in Clemson football.
I mean, yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, if you want me to watch football with you, you have to be a Clemson fan. Otherwise, I don't know.
Well,
what
you're
I'm
not
talking
into
about.
it. You're not into it. Yeah.
I mean.
So, there is that.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind. Try to find a good replacement.
You'll help me find a Clemson fan?
Obviously.
Okay. I didn't know. I thought I was going to be alone in the world looking for my next boyfriend, but.
I'm just going to leave you high and dry. I guess it depends on what you do. What are you doing? What's your plan here?
I'm not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one who would be doing something.
Okay.
I'm an angel.
Okay. Okay. I feel like there was something that I really need to start making a list.
Oh, that's what I did, babe. I texted myself.
Did you?
Because I was like thinking like, oh, okay, like, oh, speaking of, I did text myself. So let me tell you about this thing that I found out about today or yesterday or the day before. I don't know. There's this.
You're not good with days, huh?
A few days ago. So there's this place in Duluth and it is a naked spa.
Okay.
Okay. So I looked up.
Oh, it's off of Pleasant Hill.
Yeah, it's called like Jaju or something like that. Okay. So there was a girl at my work who went and she was like, it was really nice, blah, blah, like we should go. And I was like, I'm not going with you. Like, like naked, like I don't want you to see my vagina. So I don't want to look at yours either. So it's going to be one of those things. If I did want to go, for research purposes, I'm going alone. You and I, it's separated. Women and men are separated. You do not.
I know, but still.
I'm just saying, like, I would go alone.
Okay.
I would not go with a friend. And then Pamela was like, let's go together. And I was like, I'm not going with my sister.
You've seen enough of your sister's vagina. At this point, what does it matter?
My one friend, like, the one that had gone, she's like, let's go together. I was like, I'm not standing next to you naked. Are you out of your mind? And then my other friend was like, I'll go with you. And she was like, I'm proud of my top half. I was like, yeah, because you paid for it. I don't want my tiny little titties next to those beautiful masterpieces. Like, no, okay? Like, no, I'm going by myself.
Okay.
So anyway.
So your point.
So it is only $30 for the whole day. It's open 7 days a week,
yeah,
365
but there's
days a year.
not a lot in there, though.
No. Okay, have you been?
Yes.
You got naked?
Yeah. No, I mean, I had like a robe, but...
But they say that, like, in the pools and stuff, you're naked.
I didn't go in the pools. I didn't even know that there was a pool. Maybe that's the problem, is I didn't explore enough.
So you go in, you get this watch, okay? And
Yep.
you get in there for 24 hours for $30, okay? You can go in all these different rooms, like a sauna, a cold room, there's pools. You have to shower, obviously, before you go in.
Sure.
So basically, like, you can walk around in a robe, but, like, when you get in the water and stuff, you gotta get naked.
Yeah.
And they say, like, you have to get naked. Like, you cannot be like, I'm gonna keep my panties on. No, you
Yeah.
have to be naked. And they have said it, if you look at their website, there's like 8 different occasions where they say, you must remove your shoes. They really don't want any fucking shoes in
Nothing,
there.
yeah.
Because it's part of the Asian culture that you don't wear shoes
Yes.
inside.
Yeah.
So they're like, and don't forget, no fucking shoes.
Yeah. And by the way, don't forget to take off your fucking shoes.
We are even going to give you a locker so you can put your shoes in the locker because don't
Yeah.
wear your fucking shoes. So anyway, so yeah, all of that is included in that $30 price. But
Yes.
then you can do massages, you can do reflexology, you can do, okay, so the thing that I'm most interested in is the body scrubbing.
Okay.
They basically just scrub your body, your naked little body.
It's kind of in the name, huh? You kind of proposition that like there was going to be something crazy about it. You're like, so I'm really interested in a body scrub. And what it is they scrub your body.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
case you guys
Yeah.
were wondering. So I'm like, this is what I picture. I don't know why. This is going to sound so like racist. I don't know. I just picture these like little Asian ladies all standing around your naked body with these big like industrial side brushes just scrubbing you.
I mean, maybe.
No, I think they use like loofahs and stuff and they just like, it's closer.
What you were talking about, I was imagining like loofah-like things.
Oh no, I'm talking about like a big broom on a long stick and they're like a car wash. Like,
You're so stupid.
and you're just like, ow, these bristles are hurting,
Yeah,
you know?
I don't think it's supposed to be painful. I think it's just supposed to take off like that top layer of dead skin.
And so like that kind of stuff costs extra or whatever, but you wear your little watch and you just, type in all the services that you're getting done. Like, so I can go and get an hour-long massage, then I can go get my body scrubbed. And I was like, that sounds really
Little spa
nice.
day.
Yeah, and I was like, I've been having a real hard time here lately. Like, I think I need to just go and like sit in the sauna and cry for a while.
Yeah, what's your deal lately?
I don't know.
Did you say you've been having a hard time lately? And I'm like, yeah, but why?
I don't know. I've just been really sad lately, and so I was just like, I should go treat myself.
Was it talking to a therapist that really just opened some things in you?
I don't know. But then today I went to Kroger and the one on Spout Springs, there's a place right next door, $40 for an hour-long massage.
They probably do happy endings there. That's probably why it's so cheap.
I don't care.
I was just saying.
$40 is $40.
Well, what I'm saying is that's probably not if you're looking for a deep tissue massage, that's not going to be the place that you want to go.
I don't know.
This is going to be like light hands, just a little rub down.
I mean, I don't like super aggressive massages. I like light touches, so maybe it would be good. But yeah, I'm really thinking about going to this naked spa because but like I said, I would go by myself. I'm not going with anybody. But apparently it's like a poppin' place.
I feel like if I said I was going to a naked spa by myself, you would not be happy.
There's no dudes. It's all ladies. Like no men.
I know it's
are
two
there.
different sides, but I'm just saying that if I said it, you'd probably be like, you're gonna find a way to go fuck someone.
I mean, I would be like, huh? Because like, why the fuck would you are not interested? And I already.
I'm not interested in relaxation, is what you're about to say.
I've asked you if we could do a couples massage.
I did not say no.
You were like, I don't remember. I think you said something fucking stupid like.
Probably made a joke.
I want a lady to do it or something like that.
Yeah, I don't want a dude rubbing me down. That's weird.
I mean, I would probably want a dude.
Okay.
I don't want a lady rubbing me either. But anyways, I'm just saying, like, it just sounds like it would just be a really nice me day.
Okay.
And they're open on Christmas and New Year's and Valentine's Day. They're open on all the holidays. And I was like,
Go have your me day then.
I'm just saying, like, that's so cool. And
Is
it's
it?
so cheap. So you just, just like sit in one room for 20
Yeah, but
minutes.
how much are these additional services?
Not bad. I mean, I think the most expensive thing is like $60. Now, you can get like a full body scrub with some sort of like exfoliating mask. I think they get up to like $120, but that's like multiple services combined into one. It's not just one service. It's like you get the massage plus the mask.
But plus your entry fee.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
But I figured if you stay there for like 5 or 6 hours, just like going around
how
in
much
the pools,
swimming could one person do?
I don't think it's just swimming though. I think there's like hot tubs.
Yeah. You want to be in a hot tub with a bunch of old ladies?
I don't care. Oh, naked though.
Yeah, naked old ladies.
I don't know. I think once if they're, I don't want to see them get in. If I see them get in, I think it'll deter me.
Seeing
but if
them
they're
get out is worse than seeing them get in.
I don't know. I'm just saying it sounded like a really cool experience.
Sure.
And I don't know. I just need like a massage or something. I just have a lot of like built up tension in my back. I do have a coupon for a massage from you.
Do you?
Yeah, it's 15 minutes. But like, I don't know how serious you're going to take it.
I told you I can go, until the carpal tunnel kicks in, and then I'm like, I don't really know what to tell you.
You wrote on there 15 minutes.
Yeah. I didn't say 15 consecutive minutes.
Oh,
so.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I could get a nice massage from my boyfriend, or I could
mean,
go
you
to a
can
naked
get
spa.
a nice 5-minute massage from your boyfriend, and then my hands are going to start to hurt. I type on a computer all day for the last 12 years.
Okay. 5 minutes, I guess, isn't horrible.
It's not that I would stop because I don't want to do it anymore. I would have to stop from pain.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll start. I didn't realize these were increments, so I should probably use them. They're going to expire eventually.
I'm not saying that it's increments. I can't. Maybe it'll be fine and I can do 15 minutes. I'm just telling you, there's a chance that I would be like, we got to stop for a little bit. I got to massage my own hands now.
I'll do that for you.
We'll see. We'll figure it out.
I'm just saying, I think it would be really nice to get a massage. I think it would be fun to get a couple's massage
Okay.
someday. I don't know, though. I'm nervous. Like, what if I moan?
Yeah, I'm going to be like, what the fuck are you moaning about? What's going on over there? Where is he touching?
Like I told you, the only other time I've ever had a massage is when I got sick. I guess I went in with like a cold, and then as soon as he started massaging me, it just opened my pores to the sickness, and I had like snot dripping out of my nose. I'm like, and he's like, do you need a tissue? I'm like, no. I was so embarrassed. I was like, how do I get out of this? And then I had 102 fever when I left.
Jeez.
Yes, I was so sick. And I went home and just went to bed. And I was like, when I went in, I think I was a little congested, I think. Like, I think.
But you came out feeling like death.
Yeah, like he literally. And so then, because, I went to Massage Envy, and you fill out this form. And have you been there before?
I have been to one, but I didn't get a massage.
Okay, so you fill out this form, and it's like, what? And it's got pictures of the body. And it's like, what are they allowed to rub?
Oh, yeah, like what are your comfort zones?
Yes,
You're
like
don't get that inner thigh, like that's too close.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like I knew that I wanted a dude to do it, so obviously like I didn't pick anything weird. Like I didn't want my chest rubbed, I didn't want my stomach rubbed. Like I put like shoulders, neck, back, maybe arms.
Yeah.
And and scalp. That's what I put.
That's
scalp.
your jam right there.
So I get, and you get naked, which, and then if a dude's doing it, like, don't look at me. I was so nervous. And I told him, I was like, I'm just going to let you know I'm really nervous. He was like, it's okay, you fucking weirdo. And so
he's like, it's the first naked body I've seen in this profession ever.
So then he starts rubbing me and he's like, trying to figure out the pressure that I want. And so it was like, it wasn't hard, but it wasn't super soft. It's kind of in the middle. But then as I'm getting sick, I'm like, it hurts. And then he's like, ma'am, I'm not even touching you anymore.
Yeah.
He's like, my hands are not on you. And I was like,
oh
my God. So then he's like, let's try to flip you over and I'll do like your scalp and your shoulders. So I'm like holding the blanket for dear life, like trying to flip over. And I'm like, don't look at me.
You're so ridiculous.
And I was like, oh my God. And so I flip over. I was like, "Did you see anything?" I probably got snot all on the side of my face.
Disgusting.
But I was like, "Thank God he flipped me over because like I need to suck all this back up."
Yeah, you're about to drown in your own snot.
And I don't know why, but like him asking me if I needed a tissue, I don't know why I didn't say yes.
Yeah, because you desperately needed one.
I was so embarrassed that I was like, I don't want him to hear me blow my nose. And then it's like, you know, your arms are like this and you're like face down. So then I'm like, I'd have to blow it like
Yeah.
you know, like I was like, I feel like I'm just gonna look stupid. So I'm just gonna suck this snot in as best I can.
You could have just lifted your head up and just gotten your hand in there and
I don't know.
you thought you were just like restrained there, but you weren't restrained. Like you could just move your body.
I didn't
it's
know.
still free.
Well, like I didn't want to lean up too much because I didn't want my boobs to show. And then I'm like,
Not a real concern, Nicole.
Is he gonna blow my nose for me? Like I don't know
What kind of full service do you think this is?
I don't know. But I was like, I don't know. It's just so he flipped me over. So I'm just like, thank God. Like, I'm not snotting everywhere anymore. And then he's like massaging me and I'm like, ow, ow. And he's like, ma'am, I think you're sick.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think so. Can I please leave? He was like, yeah, okay, you can leave.
Like, can I get a credit for the rest of my time, though? Because I don't think that's fair.
And I had gone with my friend Madison and we get out and she's like, oh my God, it felt so good. And I was like, I'm dying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a fever.
Yeah, because we were supposed to go to dinner or something. I'm like, girl, I'm going home. And I got home and checked my temperature at 102.4 and I just went to bed and slept for like 2 days.
Jeez.
So that was my only massage experience. So now I'm like, but now I have allergies. So is this going to happen again?
We can see how much it is at the hotel. It's probably expensive, though.
Yeah, maybe they got some $40 an hour place like they do around here.
Not where we're staying.
But yeah, so it was just not a good experience. So I just really want to experience it. So I was like, oh, naked spa, okay.
Yeah.
One extreme to the next.
I guess so. But I'll look it up and see. But I imagine it's probably like $150 an hour or something.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I think they have a couple massages places around here, and my sister and her friend went and got a couples massage, and it was like $100 for the hour for 2 people.
Well, if it's $100 for the hour for 2 people, I'll pay that. But if it's like $300-400, and we're just not gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would even want to go if it was that expensive,
Yeah.
even if I was rich.
That's not true.
I'm joking. I'd take it back.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
can go walk the Magnificent Mile, feel like we're rich because we're like, oh, look at all these high-end stores, and then go get a massage. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Stan.
Who the fuck is
I
Stan?
knew you were gonna say that. You're so stupid. All right, you want to read an email?
No, I want to find out who the fuck Stan is.
I don't know either, so we could be here for a while.
You're the one who said his name.
Dear Stan, my #1 fan.
That meme of Joe Biden or Eminem writing to Joe Biden for the stimulus was the funniest shit.
My God. So I did not know, I don't watch the news. Apparently he tripped when he was getting
Did
on
you
the
not
plane.
see the thing that I posted?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
It said, well, now that you've seen Chappelle's show, but I don't know if you remember this. Remember when he was working at a print store? Where it was like a FedEx Kinko's sort of thing? I'll show it to you later, but it was, someone was like asking the Secret Service, like, why didn't you help Joe Biden when he was falling up the stairs? And he said, because fuck him, that's why.
Well, I saw these TikToks of it today, and there was this one. Oh, you know that song by Fergie? It's like, you got me tripping,
Yeah.
Stumbling, and every time she said, oh, he
was
fell
falling.
again. I mean, I was pissing myself laughing. I was like, whoa.
With TikTok, you can sync videos to songs. Did you know that? I think it's like a actual like feature of it. You can just have your video. You can actually do it with multiple videos and sing it to a song, and then it'll put it right in the right spot.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So you don't have to sit there and take 7 hours to do a TikTok.
Yeah,
like
so
me.
that's why I'm telling you.
I've been really good though. I haven't been getting on TikTok too much.
Yeah, well.
It died down for
Yeah,
me.
did it?
Yeah.
Did it lose its charm a little bit?
Yeah. Well,
The novelty wore off.
I think I just for the past like 3 weeks or so, maybe 2 weeks. I've just been busy, with football and
activities.
Yeah, I'm always busy. I don't know. I'm tired.
Yeah.
That's hence the massage.
It's called being an adult. Now that you're more involved in things, you're realizing that adulthood is exhausting.
Yeah.
You don't have time for shit like TikTok.
yeah, and I've even been staying up late still, but I'm
Knitting or
watching
crocheting.
Imposters.
Yeah, it's a good show.
It is a good show.
Like I said, season 1 was great. Season 2 was okay.
Yeah, and then once that's over, then what?
Then we're gonna watch What Happened to Monday.
That's a movie, though.
Yeah, that's at least something to watch.
So yeah, I was talking to my friend at work, and I really think I want to do a Yes Day with my kids. I need to watch the movie, but there's gonna be rules, obviously. Like this is like Yes Day for poor people.
Rules, but I feel like that your children are gonna make you regret it almost immediately.
Yeah, maybe, but it's Yes Day. They'll remember it forever.
Can I get a Yes Day?
I don't know.
Okay, you trust your children, but not me.
I don't know what kind of weird shit you're gonna ask for.
Nothing crazy sexually.
Well, then what would you ask for? I feel like I already say yes to everything you say.
I don't know. Nicole, can you empty the dishwasher?
Okay, see, no. Okay, yeah, we can have a Yes Day. Maybe half a day.
It's like, Nicole, do you want to watch basketball for 6 hours?
Babe, that's fine because you know what? I'll crochet while you watch basketball.
Yeah.
And then you won't bother me.
Yeah.
I haven't crocheted at all since I've been here.
Yeah, because you've been sleeping.
Yeah, I've been sick. Okay, I'm sick. Whatever.
Okay.
All right, let's read this email.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm putting the...
I wasn't even going to say anything.
I know, but I saw it in your eyes.
Do your fucking thing.
Okay. First of all, loyal fan here. I love your podcast. I talk about it all the time with my husband and friends and tell people to listen to it. Now that I'm submitting my own stories, we will see how well that goes for me.
Yeah, because we don't let up just because you listen to the podcast. Like, if your email sucks, we're gonna tell you while we're reading it that your email sucks.
I'm gonna let you know right now, though. I'm looking at the format and everything, and I'm pretty impressed with the grammar and the structure. I like the spaces in between the paragraphs. This is very easy to follow.
Okay.
A+. So
far. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see what your storytelling's like though, because that's the real kicker.
Yeah.
Not everybody's good at telling stories.
Let's see. All right. Let's just jump right into it. I'm going to go ahead and make it easy on Nicole and change all the names for her.
Wow.
Did I die and go to heaven?
This person does listen to the podcast.
Is this what heaven feels like? When I met my now husband, I like how she said now husband as if he's going somewhere.
Yeah. It's like he's husband for now. Okay. Can't say that's a Chaz way of thinking. Like, I can't say if he's going to be my husband forever, but for now. Yeah.
I think she was just saying, like, when I met my now husband, like he was her boyfriend at the time,
Sure.
but we have to be assholes. It's just part of the gig. Okay, when I first met my now husband, I planned on making him a temporary thing. I was at a point in my life where I was happy being single and just wanted to fuck around. I was chilling. Okay, I like the honesty.
Yeah, I appreciate that. What's going to be important is that when she starts using names that we have to remember these names.
Well, I don't know the real names. I don't know the story.
No, I mean, yeah, but we have to try to, so she'll say Brad and I'm like, wait, who was Brad again?
Yeah.
So.
On our first date, he pretty much told me he would marry me right then and there if he could. Aww. Adorbs.
No. Is it? For me, that would be a red flag. Is that not a red flag for you?
Absolutely not. That is, like, totally adorable. And I would be like, wow.
Interesting.
You know what, Chaz? If you even said it to me now, like, I could marry you one day. Oh my god! Like, do you know how
I could marry you one day.
No, you don't. No, you can't say it now.
I mean, I wouldn't. It's not going to be a legal thing, but I could walk down an aisle with you.
Oh, babe, okay, like that was really sweet, and like it's gonna make me cry, but like it's not as sentimental because I just told you to say it.
Yeah,
okay?
But you act like we don't talk about it all the time. It's like that's not like.
Yeah, but usually it's like no, like you.
Well, that's because you tried to move in my house after we knew each other 3 months.
Yeah, I tried to move in your house before we even started dating.
Exactly. That's my point.
Like, I helped you move in and was already, like, that was only a month in.
That's what my point is.
But that was a joke.
Was it?
Ish.
Okay.
Can I just tell you one thing really quick?
Yep.
Okay, so I was talking to one of my friends today, and he's been asking me for a lot of dating advice lately, and I don't know why, because I'm not the best.
Real quick, I had a friend text me today, and she was like, I need to get your advice on something. I was like, are you sure?
So he was like, So this girl, like, she keeps, like, throwing out that she just wants to be friends, but, like, she FaceTimed me last night. It's like, what the fuck's that? And I was like...
Is that crossing a line?
I was like... So I was like, me and Chaz talked all day, every day on the phone when we were just friends. And, like, I genuinely, at that point, didn't have actual feelings for him. Like, he was just my friend. And he was like, oh. And I was like, I'm not trying to bum you out. And he was like, too late.
Yeah. Reading a little too much into it. Yeah. So she FaceTimed me. She obviously wants to marry me. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty apparent who does anything other than text someone these days.
Exactly.
Even if she called me, it was like, nope, she wants to be with me. That's crazy.
I was just like, she FaceTimed.
So, okay. So are you shopping for wedding rings or like, where do we go from here?
Do you need help picking out a ring?
Yeah, is that where you're calling me?
Is that where this next question's going? But it was so funny. But anyways, okay. So he told me he would marry me right then if he could. I told him we could revisit the conversation after a year, knowing fully well that I was not planning to stick around for long. Fast forward a few months, and after him persistently pursuing me, not in a creepy way, and realizing that he was actually my best friend and I was falling for him, it came time to meet his mom.
Wait, did you write this email? Be honest.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, when we met, like, I like being single. I just want to fuck around. Like,
Yeah.
Sounds like something I would say.
I know. And then it was, 3 months after being friends, then we started dating. I'm like, wait, this sounds very familiar.
She gets it. She gets our podcast.
She's just telling our story in an email.
Through her eyes.
Yeah.
She's picked up on all of the things that we've said, and she's, like, compiled the story of us.
Yeah.
Aw. She can speak at our fake wedding.
This is a biography. Yeah, that's what this is.
I had already met his dad at this point. His parents are divorced. It was not pretty. Very toxic marriage. Very nasty divorce. Everyone had warned me before that his mom was a little crazy. I kind of wanted to go into it open-minded, and so I went into it with no expectations. Oops. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, the suspense is building.
So far, great storytelling. I'm
in it.
I'm hooked.
Yeah.
What happens next? So the day finally comes. We're going to call her Barbara.
That's the mom?
Mom. Yes, her name, Barbara Mom. Barbara Mom.
Yeah.
Mom is Barbara.
Honestly, I love the name choice because Barbara's going to be an older lady.
Yeah.
Just off the name. So
Yeah.
I'll remember that one.
Yeah. Good one.
Yeah.
So Barbara lives in another state, so we drive the 8-9 hours away. We get to Barbara's house, and she's so nice, and she hugs me, and I'm like, cool, it's all good. I relax a little. I'm over here thinking, why is everyone always saying she's so crazy? That's how the crazy ones get you.
That's how the crazy ones get you. They ease you in. You're like, this one, like, everyone says you're, like, I'm going to be honest, everyone says you're such a pain in the ass, and you're like, you're so difficult. And I haven't had that experience with you at all. Mm-hmm. 5 minutes later, you're like, oh,
I see it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's going to be one specific thing that triggers it, and you're going to be like, oh.
That's how I got you.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, I'm so chill. I'm so cool.
Yeah.
Here we are. And
then it was too late.
No.
Like, now I love you, and now I'm stuck. So thanks.
I mean, it's all about the game.
Yeah.
Don't hate the player, baby. Hate the game. Barbara offers to take us to get dinner at this local restaurant, and this is where it all begins. Dun, dun, dun. When we get to the restaurant, she starts making digs at my husband, Bill, about him gaining weight and should he eat that, and are you really going to eat all that, and comments where she takes it just a little too far.
Oh, she's one of those moms, huh?
Yeah, that's not very nice, is it?
No, those are the ones that are like, there's always something to point out. Never oh, you did good in this. Is always maybe you shouldn't be eating that. Maybe you should try running every once in a while. Maybe get a bike.
Yeah. Maybe get a treadmill.
Yeah.
Well,
start somewhere.
Today, Ryan was like, I'm going to walk over to Arby's and get something to eat. You guys want something? And I was like, ooh, can you please get me a small chocolate milkshake with like extra whipped cream? And he looks me up and down. He goes, really? I was like, you're the meanest fucking person that I've ever met. Like, go get it.
He's like, I don't think you need it. No.
And he used to be
like, do they have maybe
diet?
A salad? Well, maybe I'll get you a salad.
I told him because I was like, because that's how he used to treat my sister. And I was like, okay, I'm not the new Pam, okay?
It's like, all I need is a verdict, okay? And I'm going to treat you the same.
Yeah, whether you're fat or skinny, I don't care. Like, I'm going to be mean to you, okay? Yes. He got me the milkshake, though, and it was really tasty.
No. Did he at least get you a small? Does it come in different sizes?
Why would you say that?
Because he made a comment about you don't need one. So I'm like, if it were me and I was like, I don't know if you need one. If I'm going to bring you one back, it's going to be the smallest
Babe,
one they have.
I asked for a small, okay?
I was just asking if they had different sizes.
Yeah, I got the small.
No.
I should have got the mini. I'm just kidding.
Did they have a mini? Is it like Dairy Queen?
Yeah, they have a mini. It's almost like a sampler, I guess, but it's enough to have.
Yeah, remember I told you I used to do that at Dairy Queen because I was like, the small is just a little too much, but the mini's not enough.
Yeah.
So I don't really have much of a choice.
They need to find that happy medium.
Yeah.
All I know. Okay. 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 And I know that sounds like small things, but she makes these faces and she has these little manipulative tones to her voice, and she thinks people don't pick up on her tone, but like everyone at the table is like making that awkward eye contact with each other like, oh, did she really just say that?
Yeah.
I know. I feel like I know people like that.
I know plenty of people like that.
Yeah.
Luckily, my mother's not like that, but I know plenty of mothers like that.
Yeah.
Karen's mom is like that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, but she,
To Karen?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that probably played into her low self-esteem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just glad I'm like the prettiest sister.
Wow. One of your sisters listens to this podcast. So.
You heard it here, Pamela.
Okay.
We both know I'm prettier. I'm just kidding. Now that I hang out with Pamela so much now, I'm like, she is kind of pretty.
Like she's grown on you a little.
Yeah, I'm like,
you're like, when you factor in her personality, like she's fun, so like it makes her a little prettier.
yeah, like I'm like, okay, I feel like
can
we're a
see
little
it.
more equal now.
Yeah. Wow.
This coming from the girl who used to tell her when I was 17 and pregnant with Julian that when I had my baby, she couldn't hold it because she would eat it.
You're such a dick.
She was telling people about that at work the other day. She was like, yeah, when Nicole started getting a little belly and she was trying to hide this pregnancy, guess whose clothes she borrowed?
Yeah. Wow.
And I was like, see, you came in handy, didn't you? Thanks. You're the real MVP.
Well, the bond between sisters.
And my anxiety-ridden, introverted ass is just sitting there like, damn, I really want a fucking burger, but I don't want her to say something about my fat ass, so now I'm going to have to get a fucking salad. But French fries sound so good, but this bitch is going to say something to me about something, so looks like water it is.
Can you imagine sitting there and you had like your mind setting like, I'm going to get a burger, I'm going to tear that burger up, get some bacon on it maybe, get some fries.
Get an extra side of mayo for those fries.
Gross. I would say something at that point. It's like, all right, bitch, are you dipping your fries in mayonnaise? That is disgusting.
There's a lot of people that do it, Chaz.
A lot of weird people.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
It's good. But yeah, and then you hear her like, ooh, you're going to eat that? And like, oh my God. I don't know. I don't think I'd care.
Imagine eating wings in front of this lady. Imagine a girl eating wings in front of this lady. She would not. She'd be like, that's not very ladylike of you. You look like a, caveman eating.
Well, then don't have my sister eat wings in front of you because Pamela.
Oh.
Because she eats them. Well, actually, she could eat wings in front of this lady because she eats her wings with a fork.
Gross.
That is the ladylike way.
That's a way to waste a wing.
I saw a video of this girl and she just like took the whole wing and put it in her mouth
Yeah,
and just like sucked it and pulled out bone.
Yeah.
Got all that gristle and all that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, some of it is
a little too much.
Yeah.
I mean, I can eat a wing. Like I can eat a wing properly. I'm not like a girl that leaves like half my wing.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna order wings, which I'm not a big wing person, but I'm gonna eat the fucking wing.
We would not be together if you were a leave meat on the bone kind of girl.
Like, I mean, there might be a little like on the top.
Sure. I mean,
but I'm more of a flats girl.
Yeah.
I like the flats. So, you give me a flat wing, there's going to be maybe like out of 100% meat, there's probably going to be maybe 2% left on that bone.
Yeah.
I will lick that
it's
thing
acceptable.
dry.
Oh, okay.
Like when I eat wings, like I get all in between the middle, like I suck that. You know what I mean? I suck that chicken off.
Okay.
Just letting you know. I'm a good
Thanks.
sucker. Okay.
Go back to the email, please.
So this restaurant is one of those places where you can be a beer loyalty member and you can try all the beers they have, etc. So of course the alcohol is flowing and eventually Barbara has to use the restroom.
Yeah.
She stands up and says, I need to use the restroom.
Thanks for the announcement, Barbara. This isn't a 5th grade classroom, okay? Get up like an adult and walk out.
And she asks me, okay, I'm just going to point out, she asks me and she renamed herself. She said she asked me and then in parentheses, Rachel.
Nice. Look, first of all, I appreciate that she's really into the storytelling to the point where she recast herself.
I wonder if that's
in
like
the
her
story. That's her fake name when she like meets people at bars, for sure.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
like you know, like her like sexy personality, like ooh,
Yeah.
I'm Raquel.
I don't. Well, you said Rachel. Which one is it?
I mean, Rachel can be sexy. Rachel's Raquel.
Oh, so her. Hold on. Her fake name has a sexy name. She's got 2 names.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now at the dinner table, she's Rachel, but when they go home, she's Raquel.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that's like my friend Nikki. Like we all call her Nikki, but whenever she comes in looking real good, we're like Nicoletta. Like
Wow.
yeah. I'm just Nicole.
Yeah. Always.
All the time. So she asks me, Rachel, do you need to go too? We can go to the bathroom like all those little high school girls and gossip about the boys. That's weird, you old lady.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you.
No, thank you.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but you were ridiculing my future husband just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Nobody can do that except for me. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's like, I kind of just want to fuck around.
Yeah.
But when I say it, it's okay. But when you say it, it's just fucked up.
It's rude.
Mom.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking weird, but okay. Like I said before, introvert, social anxiety. She asked, I followed. It was my first time meeting her, so I was still trying to make a good first impression. We go to the bathroom.
Wait,
bathroom.
so she did go.
So she did go.
Oh.
So we go to the bathroom. I'm doing my thing. I'm literally peeing, and she's in the stall next to me, and she's like, so you should be careful with my son.
She's like, hey, girl to girl, I just got some words of advice for you. This dude's a piece of shit, okay? I've known him his entire life.
You're going down a really dark path here, honey, as I'm peeing on the toilet.
So you couldn't wait until I was washing my hands?
I don't know why this made me think of this story, and I don't even know why I'm about to tell this story because it's something I'm so embarrassed about. It's like something I don't like talking about. But one time, me and my friend went to Tin Lizzie's, and we got hammered, okay?
No, margaritas?
Probably. I think it was like the pictures.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hammered. So we go to the bathroom and we're in the stalls next to each other and she makes me laugh so hard as I'm peeing. So I'm peeing and I farted. I was like, oh shit. And she was in the middle of a sentence. So she kept talking. She's like, so yeah. And that's why I was like, no, like I don't want to hang out with you. And just so you know, I heard that fart.
I was going to say, like, she just completely ignored it, but nope, she acknowledged it.
That made me laugh even harder. And I did it again. And I was like, this is mortifying. What is wrong with me?
Oh, at least you were in a bathroom, though. That's the place to fart. If you're going to fart anywhere, that would be the place to do it.
I mean, yeah, but it was so embarrassing.
That is funny, though.
Because you know me and that I don't like that.
I don't think anyone's made me laugh hard enough that I farted. So I'm a little jealous. A little envious that you got to laugh so hard that your belly was like, I gotta get some of this air out of here. It's too much laughter. Like, we gotta get a little gas going.
I do not need you to make this your future goal. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to make Nicole laugh so hard that she farts.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not going to happen. You're not that funny.
Okay. We'll see about that.
I mean, we're almost a year in.
Yeah. I haven't even
We're
really
past
tried.
a year in friendship.
Yeah.
You've made me laugh pretty hard, but...
Yeah. And that's without trying. Now I'm going to put in maximum effort, okay? And I'm going to get that fart out of you.
And then you'll feel happy? You won't be disgusted
I'll
with me?
be so satisfied.
Oh my god. If you do that, I'll break up with you.
Okay, worth it.
That's stupid.
If I get the fart out of you and you're like, I can't even see you anymore, we have to break up, I'm like, it was worth it. I hope that I can, like, know that it's coming and record it. That'd be even better.
Put it on the TikTok.
Yeah, put it on the gram.
I mean, honestly, as much as you scare the shit out of me,
Yeah, I'm
surprised that hasn't
that
happened.
actual shit hasn't come out of you. I'm still building. Okay.
Not that far.
Well, you said scared the
I'm
shit
not
out of
going
you.
to shit myself.
You said scare the shit out
Oh
of
my
you.
God.
I'm still building my, there's going to be a TikTok that comes out of just clips of me scaring the shit out of Nicole.
Do you have any?
I have 3.
Oh.
It's not enough, though. I need to get to like 5 or 6.
Oh, God.
So there's a few more coming your way.
And you get me good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you should.
I want to post that one video of me explaining to you what a colonizer was. But I was like, oh, that seems too much for the gram.
Well, you know me, I don't give a shit. You can post whatever you want.
I know, I just don't feel like dealing with the comments on the TikTok. Because on Instagram it wouldn't matter because it'd be my Instagram. So,
Yeah.
But on TikTok it's just for the world.
Hey, maybe it'll get so controversial that we get some fucking views.
Yeah.
That's fine. Whatever it takes.
Maybe. I still have it.
Anyway, so you should be careful with my son. In my head, I'm like, bitch, what? Out loud, I said nothing. I mean, what do you say? Like, what? Why?
Please elaborate.
Yeah.
Continue. Go on.
I'm joking. If it were me,
Yeah.
I'd be like, tell me what? What do you
Yeah.
do? What's he like? What's happening? What should I do? Should I leave now?
She's
Like, can I sneak out the window?
Does he have a criminal record? Please tell me now.
And if he does, that's hot as fuck. You
Yeah.
know I'm into it.
What were his charges? Tell me slowly.
Yeah. How many times did they put him in handcuffs? How long was he in jail? Did you bail him out? How much was bail? Oh.
Yeah, okay. Keep reading.
Barbara continues. He's just like his dad. He's going to eventually fuck you over and cheat on you. I mean, really, I'm just watching out for you. He just reminds me so much of his dad, like his personality and his jokes and everything.
Hey, can you read in a normal
No,
voice?
I'm Barbara.
No.
I'm Barbara.
I don't need this Barbara voice, okay? Just read like a normal fucking person.
I'm just getting into character, okay?
It's a lot.
I'm trying to transform myself into Barbara. And right now, Barbara's resonating with me, okay? Because, like, I feel like that's what my mom did when I married my ex. Like, he's just like your dad. Don't you do it.
I mean, there are a lot of women who are just scorned over a divorce, and they probably have been divorced for a decade, and she still isn't fucking over it.
Yes.
All right, continue. But in a
Back
normal...
in my stupid Nicole voice.
Yeah, can you just read like a normal
He
person, please?
reminds me.
Okay.
He just reminds me so much of his dad, like his personality and his jokes and everything. So
You can't help yourself.
It doesn't sound.
It's still... I don't know if it's because you're nasally or what.
It is because I'm sick. You
okay.
ass.
Because it just doesn't sound like your voice is all that I was saying.
Like he's just like his dad. Like his dad cheated on me, and I just know he's gonna cheat on you, and I just think that maybe you should be aware of that, and that is what is gonna happen.
Yeah. She's like, it's guaranteed. Like, I'll put my life on the line on this, okay? I can tell you with 100% certainty he's going to fuck you over because I've tried to get him to fuck this waitress at this bar 6 times, and I'm pretty sure he's done it.
You know, I wish that my ex's parents would have done that for me.
Yeah, if they would have been like, hey, look, we've known this guy for as long as he's been alive, okay? Let us tell you some things.
We know he does some shady shit, so
Yeah.
let me lay it out for you. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, but parents don't usually turn on their children.
That should
Fucking
be
Barbara.
normalized.
Barbara will, though.
Let me pause the story right here and say that I'm still not sure what exactly happened in that marriage. Both my husband's parents claim very similar things about each other cheating on the other, plus so much more shit. In my opinion, they're both pretty narcissistic and manipulative, and both have some issues that need to be addressed. If my husband is comfortable, I will let him speak on his experience with his family and get him to write in.
Okay. Yeah, follow-up story
Maybe
from
he
the
can
other
even
perspective.
tell you the story and you can write it because I'm really
Yeah.
appreciating this grammar and all that.
Just, story from the other perspective. I like to get perspectives from stories because, usually we only hear one side. I would love to get a story where, like, we can hear both sides. We need to find that.
Yeah. It's okay. We will.
Yeah.
One day.
Eventually.
When we're bigger.
Yeah.
So anyways, I washed my hands and thanked her for the warning.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks. I mean, I'm still going to probably fuck him when we get home
Yeah.
tonight, but...
Probably going to blow him in this parking lot, to be honest.
Because now I'm kind of into it.
Yeah.
Like, he seemed really sweet, but, like, now I know he's got this bad boy side. Like, I see him in a whole new light now.
Okay.
My husband and I have a 100% honesty agreement. It works for us. Well, that's really good in a relationship.
You think that his parents were swingers and, like, they just, ended up fucking around on each other? If they both did it, that's what it sounds like. Like, maybe they were fucking people together and then they both started fucking other people.
Or maybe they were just both so miserable in their marriage that they both sought comfort in other places.
Possible, yeah.
But she said me and my husband have a 100% honesty agreement. That's good.
100% honesty is never good.
Yeah, it is. No, it's not.
You don't even want 100% honesty from me. What are you talking about? Yeah, it is. You said on this podcast that you want me to lie to you about certain things. That is not 100. Your problem is that I want 100% honesty. So that's weird.
Yeah, but then that's on both ends, babe, and I don't think you'd like it.
I think I'd be okay with it.
I sugarcoat a lot.
Yeah. I know when you're doing it, though, and it doesn't help.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Babe, you think I love you, like, up here. But in reality, I love you, like, right here.
That's a fucking lie.
It's not, okay? Like, you think that in my world, you're up here.
Yeah.
But, like, that's just because I make you feel that way.
Okay.
But really, you're like,
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, see, that hurt your feelings, didn't it? You're sad.
I don't say that kind of shit to you, though.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Anyways. Obviously, he comes from a messy background, and families and relationships are hard. So I told him as soon as we got a chance to be alone. He pretty much said, I tried to warn you. So that was that. I didn't take anything she said to heart, obviously. When my husband's parents divorced, they pretty much...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Let me pre-read this a little bit. Okay, that was my bad.
Okay.
It's not her grammar. It's not her sentence structure. It's me.
It's just your eyes.
It's the allergies.
Yeah.
It's the pollen.
Eyes are a little watery, maybe a little shaky.
Yeah.
You were working the front desk today, so you were staring at a computer monitor all day, so
yeah.
that might have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I told you I've been sad lately, so like maybe I'm about to cry. I don't know. Like so okay, when my husband's parents divorced, they pretty much each chose a brother, and my husband was not the brother that Barbara chose. Super fucked up, I know, but we can get into that another time. Okay, so that's like a thing that some people do when they divorce. It's like dad takes one kid, mom.
Yeah.
That is insane to me. I mean, I already know which kid I choose.
Yeah. I think we'd choose the same kid.
Julian?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
I mean,
but then
I love them both, but
yeah.
Like
it'd be like I'd have Julian, and then every other weekend I'd have Audrey.
Yeah.
I think that'd be ideal.
You couldn't go without her.
No. Like it's not like in the Parent Trap.
Yeah.
When he picks one kid and then they move across the universe.
Yeah.
Across the globe. No, not that. And then they pretended like they didn't exist.
Yeah.
Like no, that's too far. But I'm wondering like what kind of arrangement these people had. Like it was like
I think they just picked favorites. I don't think that they actually were like, all right, this kid lives with me and that one lives with.
We don't know.
I think what she's saying is they picked favorites.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or they were like, let's just make it fair. Like you take one, I take one.
Yeah.
Carry on with our day.
On taxes maybe, but not in like actual life.
I guess we'll find out when he writes in. I'm gonna have to bombard her and make her husband write in. But like I said, you write it. Just have him tell you what it's about.
Yeah.
Because we don't know his grammar. On the last night in town, a few of us went out to a local bar. It was me, Bill, which was her husband, Barbara, his mom, and his brother. We'll call him Cody. Okay. Everybody following along? You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of names floating around.
Barbara's husband at the time worked late and didn't go out with us. So, I mean, why did you have to say that then? You trying to throw us off with all these fucking names?
First of all, he's going to introduce a fourth character for no fucking reason.
And
he adds nothing to the story.
And then what? Bill's friend Bobby, he was supposed to come too, but he got sick. And then his wife Marcia was like, you can't go out. And then their kids were crying, little Sally and little Edward.
Yeah. But anyway, back to the story. So it's like, why would you introduce these people that add nothing to the story?
Like he couldn't come.
Yeah.
So don't confuse
Leave that
us.
part out. You're doing so well.
So it was the husband, the mother, the husband's brother, and her, Rachel. Raquel. Yeah. I don't know what kind of night this was. I don't know if this is a sexy night. So
doesn't sound like a sexy night at all.
So the entire time we were out, everyone got trashed, and she was hitting on all of Cody's friends, male or female, grabbing all over him. I mean, boobs, butt, asking to go home with all these 20-year-old guys so they could fuck, etc. Okay,
wow.
So Barbara was
Dang,
she
Barbara.
MILF?
Barbara's got she needs a sexy name because Barbara's out here in these streets.
Can you get something sexy from Barbara?
Babs.
Ooh. Gross.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you, I went home with this girl last night, Babs.
Yeah.
She was like DTF, okay?
I mean,
I wonder, like, if any, like, I want to know what she looks like. I want to know if any of these 20-year-old, like, if they were all like, what the fuck? Or if they were like, okay, cougar.
Yeah, if she's like one of the hot ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, we don't know.
We don't know.
Maybe Barbara could write in.
We'll have to look her up. Yeah.
Maybe Barbara can write in and tell her story.
I'd like to hear from her perspective as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to know what she was thinking. Meeting her for the first time was an experience, to say the least.
Sounds like it.
I have a ton of stories about my in-laws. I'll send more as I think of them, but there's a little introduction to my mother-in-law for you. I think I'm on pretty decent terms with everyone now, but the first few years were definitely an emotional roller coaster. The end.
I feel like we didn't dive enough into that night out, but
yeah,
okay.
I want to know who fucked who.
Yeah, I want to know, did she go home with someone?
Yeah.
Was he younger? Was he your same age? You think that she blew someone in the corner? Like, there's some details.
I think that kind of is why she said her husband at the time was working and didn't come out, because she's married.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that did make sense.
Okay, so that did make sense.
All right,
we'll apologize.
Yeah, we're sorry.
That
we
was our
take
bad.
that back.
Yeah.
Our bad. We're embarrassed.
In context, now it makes more sense.
No.
But when we first read it, it didn't make any fucking sense.
Because we were like, why the fuck are you telling us
Your
about
setup
these?
sucked. Okay? Work on that. So on your next email, make sure you introduce characters in the right fucking order. So you should have said, she was trying to fuck all these dudes, which is crazy because she has a husband who's at home because he works late. Not introducing him before we know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, now I'm kind of thinking maybe Barbara did cheat on the dad.
Yes, she
sounds a little frisky.
She sounds a little slutty, not to slut shame, but she
maybe
does.
Like Barbetta.
No.
That could be her sexy name.
Maybe.
Barbetta.
Sounds exotic.
Barbara.
No, don't try to throw a fucking roll in there.
I have to gargle my spit. I don't know how
Is
to
that
roll
what
my
that
R's.
pause was for? As you were trying to
accumulate some spit? Yeah, I don't know how to roll my R's. Do you?
I don't know. I'm not about to try.
You try later.
Okay.
When I'm not looking.
I mean, you
and then
can
come do it in my ear.
I can do it while you're looking. I'm just not going to do it right now.
Oh. Well, I don't know if you're going to be bad at it or good at it.
It's okay. That doesn't bother me. I'm just not going to do it on the podcast.
But it'll bother me.
It'll bother you if I'm bad at it. Did you just hear your interpretation of rolling a fucking R? No. Knock it off.
I'm going to start doing it when I brush my teeth in the morning so you can hear me.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, babe, I'm just rolling my R's. No biggie, gargling my toothpaste. You know what I cannot gargle?
What?
Listerine.
Why?
I will fucking puke. If it gets too far down my tongue, I'm every time.
It doesn't take much to send you off. I just don't understand it. Your gag reflex is all over the place.
Oh my God. So let me tell you the story. So I have one of my friends. She's, her husband's always wanting her to go down on him and she never wants to. Okay. And I'm always like, just do it sometimes. Like, you don't have to do it all the time if you don't like it.
Throw the man a bone.
Yeah. Like literally.
Literally
like,
throw a bone in your mouth.
So she today, like, and cause she's like, how do you do it? Like as much as you do it. And I was like,
you have to first start by loving your significant other.
I was like, I'm a nympho, as you said earlier. So I just need it in something. Like, I don't care which hole.
Care
like,
where, just get it in me.
But I was like, no, I just have a really special appreciation for Chaz. Like, in his manhood. But I was like, it's really not that big of a deal. Okay. Like just because I do it way more than you doesn't mean I'm better than you. Some might say I am, but it's okay.
But that's not for me to say. That's for them to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was like, just do it sometimes, right? So she's like, whatever, fine. So she comes in today and she's like, so I did it last night. And I was like, did you? And she was like, yeah, like whatever. And then I was like, well, how was it? Like, was he happy? Was it good? Like,
Did he finish?
Yeah. Like what? Well, no.
It led to penetration.
I don't think he is even asking for it to completion. I think he's just asking for it to get
just to get it going. Yeah. You get that.
Yeah. Not everybody's a saint like me.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't you forget that.
You act like it's happened all the time to completion, which it doesn't. It's often to get what you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still.
So you're not a saint.
I'm a saint.
Okay. You're selfish. Okay. You're doing it for your own benefit.
I think you meant selfless.
I meant selfish.
I think you meant selfless.
You're doing it for your own benefit.
No, it's mutually beneficial. I do it for the both of us.
Yeah. It's me beneficial for the 2 minutes that it starts, and then I have to do all the work for the next 15.
15, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Okay. Just kidding. Anyways.
Guess who gets nothing but quickies now? Yeah. Now, we'll see. So you'll know the difference between less than 15.
I'd say like 7.
Shut up.
Okay, so anyway, I was like, okay, how was it? Blah, blah, blah. And she was like, when you're doing it to Chaz, does he push your head down? And I was like, oh, he knows better. Because if I get that one good gag, I'm done.
It's over.
Okay? So I was like...
It's not that you're done, I'm done. Like, that one gag, like, you sound like you're going to puke. It's not even a turn on. I'm like, oh, get off me.
Well, I told her, I was like, sometimes he'll put his hands on my head to, like make it faster. Yeah. And I'm like, and I am really trying to focus. Don't be teethy. Don't throw up.
Yeah.
Don't go down too far. Make sure you're pushing back a little bit so he doesn't, like. Yeah,
I'm not like jamming your head down.
No, but
it's really more of guiding.
Yeah, but I'm just letting you know, it makes me nervous because I'm like, what if he just gets too into it and then bam?
I thought that you would be into that. I was into it, and that's the only reason why I did it.
I mean, I'm into it. Just, I just get a little more nervous because I'm not in full control. Sure. And then I'm like, this is where I'm going to puke. Okay. So anyways, she's like, does he push your head down? And I was like, no. Like, that's not. And she's like, okay. She's like, well, he did it. And I told him to stop, like, don't do it again. So then I continued. And then he did it again. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm done. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I get it. I don't blame you. Yeah. So literally 2 minutes later, he comes in to bring her a coffee. And I was like, oh my God, hey. I was like, we were just talking about you. And he was like, really? Were you? And I wasn't going to tell him but he was like, really? What were you talking about? Oh!
God damn it. I can't even mark these.
I'm so sorry.
Was that an hour 15?
Okay. I'll text myself.
Continue your story.
So anyways, so I was like, we were just talking about you, and he was like, what were you talking about? And she was like, about last night. And he kind of looks at me, and I was like, I just want to let you know, I've been doing like a lot of legwork over here trying to help you out by getting her to do this for you, but you got to stop pushing her fucking head down. And he was so embarrassed, and he just like got like red and turned around and left. And I was like, oh
God damn it. All right, that concludes another episode of the Trauma Bond podcast, where your trauma is our collective journey in unhealthy coping. Thank you for listening.